Welcome all sports fans, everyone across the nation. This is Uneducated Sports Talk, and tonight we have our Q&A episode number 6. That's right, uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, and now seis. That is right. All sports fans, you guys know what time it is. Stay smart, stay uneducated. Let's go. Welcome all sports fans, everyone across the nation. This is Uneducated Sports Talk. I'm your host, Carlos Clayton, with the lovely PJ. What's up, PJ? You having fun? Yes, ma'am. This is our Q&A, you guys. Our Q&A episode number 6, where we have our recap of Super Bowl 56. I know I'm sort of late with this recap, but it is what it is. It must come to fruition. It must come to life right now from UST Nation, you guys. Thank y'all once again for the love and the support. Hit that like button. Can we get 25 likes in the stream, y'all? 25 likes, all good. TJ Tracy, 2378. What is up, everyone? I hope you have a great day. I've had a great day, man, and I don't know why I can't talk right now. I had a great day. My boy John Clement says, bro, you're getting so close to 1,000 subs. We are trying our best to get there, you guys. What is up? Thank y'all for the love and support, man. Before we get started with this Q&A, just let you know our Uneducated Sports Talk for our Cash App. It is $ Uneducated Sports Talk, you guys. Our Cash App right now is DCV Productions with a $6 bomb. And our Streamlabs donation is in the description down below. Click on that link if you want to donate anything from $1 on up to the channel, you guys. Our Streamlabs leader is Kip Gaming with a $556 bomb on Super Bowl Sunday, you guys. What is up, man? Also, we're at 900. It's showing 30, but we're at 929 actually. 929 subscribers, you guys, on our road to 1,000. So we're just 71 away from 1,000 subscribers, you guys. So let's get there. Tell your family, your friends, your loved ones, all the above. Let's get it, y'all. Thank you for the love and the support as always. So some exciting news, you guys. We know that the NBA All-Star Game is coming this Sunday. I will post it in my notifications tonight, you guys. So NBA All-Star Game is coming this Sunday. I will post it in my notifications tonight. So when that happens, someone will win $56 when we reach 40 likes. for the NBA All Star game, right? 40 likes. We want 40 likes for the NBA All Star game, and someone is going to win $56. No BS, no lies, all the above. Let's get it, y'all. Let's get it, y'all. So someone is going to be $56 richer by the time it's over, man. Thank you for the love and support as always for this channel, man. I appreciate that. PJ, what we got tonight? Rams versus Bengals. Let's talk about that. Can we talk about Rams versus Bengals? First of all, what a great what a great Super Bowl. Like, it's not top 5, but it's not bottom 5 either. It's not top 10, but it ain't bottom 10. It was a really good Super Bowl. So all my Bengals fans, all my Rams fans, where you guys at? Where are you guys at? I got to know, where are we at, because it's going to be something excellent we're breaking down tonight. We're breaking down the Rams versus the Bengals game. So it is our Q&A. So ask any question. I will answer any question, by the way. Ask away and we shall get it popping, you guys. And if you want to, hey, hashtag Bobby Rubin everywhere. Hashtag Bobby Rubin everywhere. Let's get it, y'all. First of all, thank y'all once again for the love and the support of this channel. Now, if you want to find me on social media, my Twitter is at Carlos Clayton _ right? And then my Instagram is uneducated_sports talk, right? So my Twitter is at Carlos Clayton _ and my Instagram is uneducated_sports talk. So we got a lot of that going on, you guys. So social media will be popping pretty damn soon, because I got no choice but to act a fool on it now, you guys. Got no choice for that. So what is up, man? Super Bowl 56 was a great one. And like I said, we will be hyping this up. And I made up my mind. We are going to do AEW wrestling on Wednesday night. Next Wednesday, we'll be live for AEW wrestling commentary and move by move, play by play reaction. So I got that coming. Our first ever AEW wrestling show on this channel. There will be no NBA and no NFL, so we got to do something. And I figured, hell, the next best thing is AEW wrestling. I love it. I love it with a passion. So we'll be doing that. So let's get it, y'all. Q&A starts right now. My boy JJG Oklahoma said, your thought on a few flags thrown to the end of the game seemed odd. Yes, we will talk about that in just a moment, man. But let's just go with the overall game. The overall game was fine. He said, curse that alert box. I see. He said, please, please, please work. TJ, I didn't hear it either, man. I did not hear it either. Oh man, sorry about that, bro. We'll get it, man. We'll get it one of these days. We will get it one of these days. I didn't hear it, but we'll get it though. Yeah. So the Rams game overall, y'all. Rams and Bengals game. Like I said earlier, I enjoyed it. It's not top 10, but it's not bottom 10. And I think as long as you enjoy the game from a casual fan, because the only fan bases that are really, really sweating in this game are Rams fans and Bengals fans. Everyone else were just kind of like casual sport watchers. We want to watch that thing, right? Um, and we are intrigued. I got my eyes worth because I didn't really pay any money outside of my cable bill, but I didn't pay any money to watch the game outside of paying the cable bill. So I got my money's worth, my eyes worth. I enjoyed what I saw from the game, from not only the offensive standpoint, but of course the defense standpoint. I felt like it was a game where it was just enough defense, but also just enough offense. But it wasn't a lot of defense, and it wasn't a lot of offense. But there was no defense, and there wasn't any bad defense and any bad offense. Right? Everything was kind of an even flow. I appreciate that from both teams. That's how a 23-20 type of game should go down. And in my opinion, I felt like that nothing was wrong. And we'll talk about the officiating towards the end. But I mean, the first 55 minutes of that game was clean football, clean refereeing, and I enjoyed it. Tina says, "Did you see that woman fall off the stage at the Rams parade?" I did not see her fall off the stage, but I'm sad that she did. Oh my goodness. Sad that she did. But yeah, that's now I gotta watch the video now. Now I gotta watch the video. So and I gotta watch the Rams parade. I didn't really watch it. It's LA. They're full of themselves already in LA. So I don't want to give them too much shine. LA, we're talking about LA people, right? The city of Los Angeles. JJG Oklahoma says, I cheered the Bengals even though I'm a Broncos fan, only because they had a couple Sooner players on there. Okay. Yeah, man. Joe Mixon comes to mind as well, as one of the Sooner fans. Um, but a lot of the people down south were LSU guys. I'm from Louisiana, and so everyone's called it NFL SU, right? NFL SU because it's a lot of LSU guys play for Cincinnati, and there was some that played for also for Los Angeles, the Rams. Odell Beckham being one that I can think of. But that being said, I enjoyed the game, and as a Super Bowl watcher, that is all you really want is to enjoy the football game. There are some games where you're like, bro, really? This Super Bowl sucks, right? When you figure the best team from the NFC taking on the best team from the AFC, it should be a good matchup. But on the contrary, we get a lot more lopsided games than really, really good games. Or we get a lot more like ho hum games than really, really, really good games, right? Tina said the fall was quite comical, and then you find out she fractured her spine. Oh my goodness, it was that bad. Tina Tracy says that's horrible, says JDG. That is horrible. The Stafford family are covering her medical bills. Okay, that's cool. Well, look at Matt Stafford, always making people happy, I see, huh? Always making people happy. Let's go, man. Hit that like button, though. I want to thank y'all for the love and support. We're going with 25 likes, maybe 20 to 25 likes. But I just want to chit chat with you guys about the Bengals and the Rams game. So we broke down how it wasn't top 10 of all time, but it's not bottom 10, which makes just for a good one in my opinion. Makes for a good show, and that's why we wanted to see a good show, honestly. So uh, and let me know your thoughts on the game. I want you guys' thoughts on the game in the chat. So let me know all you guys' thoughts on this chat about the Bengals and Rams game. I thought it was a well played game for literally the most part. Now, of course, there are times where yeah, things happen, right? Um, but anyways, 23-20 is the score, and we had ups and downs from both teams starting in that first quarter, where you pretty much saw the dominance of both defenses. Both offenses start off shaky, but I always say the more prepared side of the football is always defense when it comes down to butterflies. Like, because if you're on defense, you're just going to hit someone. The first time you hit someone, you are good. The first time you smack someone, hit someone, knock somebody down, right, you're good on defense. Offense, it's more the mindset, the mind frame. So it always doesn't it doesn't make me feel like, oh man, if the offense come out shaky, 'cause I understand the process. T says, for what I remember, it was a good game. Yeah, you were kind of buzzed, my man. You were kind of buzzed. Kip Games says, I feel like the game was great until the flag started flying every play. Yeah, that last one was kind of tough. Yeah, that last the last drive the Rams had was kind of tough because you saw a great game. You saw a great game, and the way it ended with the flags, you're kind of mad about that. You're kind of mad about that. Honestly, you are. But yeah, you're right. Though. It was a great play game. No, great play game. All right. So I said, do you think the Bengals will do it again in the next couple of years? My quick answer, yes or no. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no, just because they. I don't know. It just like it. You unless you are the what am I saying? Unless you are the Patriots, I mean, nothing's pretty much given, right? So it's always tough to go back to back or 2 out of 3 years. The Chiefs did it 2 out of 3 years going to the Super Bowl. But I mean, it's tough to win it. And to say they go back again in 2 years and that team is still kind of young, wet behind the ears, and they made it this far, so kudos to them. But I don't really see it again. I really don't, honestly. But if I had to go with a yes or no, but I hope they do, though. I like those type of teams in the Super Bowl. I like those kind of new teams in there. So I'm really intrigued on the Bengals going back. Hopefully they go back. Hopefully we don't see them all of a sudden go from Super Bowl contenders to 9-8 or a 10-7 record and be like wild card, not even 10-7, like just be a wild card team or be a team that doesn't make the playoffs. I don't want to see that because they are in a tough division where Pittsburgh is pretty much a quarterback away, um, and Lamar Jackson didn't play, pretty much play half the year for the Ravens. They're back. Cleveland, if they get their offense back on track again, they'll be fine. So that's a tough division in the AFC North. So yeah, my long answer is I just don't really know, man. JJG says we don't mention the Chiefs in his house. We don't mention them, huh? Uh, Kip says, but I am happy for those Rams players to get their ring. Oh yeah, of course, yeah. You're happy for the players themselves, and I'm happy for them as well. Um, and then we talk about we don't so we don't mention the Chiefs in this house. Yeah, I feel you on that, bro. Kansas City though, they went 2 out of the last 3 years. They didn't go this year, but almost made it 3 years in a row going to the Super Bowl. Almost did. Hit that like button, you guys. We're going for like 20 to 25, y'all, for this. We won't be here long. We're just chit chatting. Any questions you guys got? Any hashtag Bobby Rubens? Let me know. Let's roll with it, you guys. But yeah, so the quarter started off pretty shaky from both offenses, but I expect that. I'm not surprised when that happens. I always expect that, honestly. I always expect it because mentally, offense is all mental because you got to know your plays, you got to know your routes. Defense is all instincts, right? Defense is all instincts. So instincts always gets that first hum, that first shake of intensity because you're on defense. L's trained to if I want says, hey, L's trained to, what's good, man? Thanks for the love. Long time no see, man. Where you been at, bro? Hit that like button. How are you doing today, man? But the Rams went in there and both teams played great on defense throughout the entire game, honestly. But there was still enough offense, in my opinion. What do you think of the USFL uniforms? I haven't gone out right and seen them, but I will be doing live streams for the USFL. I will be doing live streams of the USFL. Said, what position do you think the Saints should draft first? Says Kip Gaiman. Oh, wide receiver. Wide receiver is a must for New Orleans, for our squad. While someone who will be the number 2 to Mike Thomas, or hell, a number 3 to Mike Thomas and Deontay Harris. I don't know, man, but we need someone at the wide receiver position who can get separation. That's all we want. Can someone separate from the defender? That's what we want. A guy who can separate. If that happens, I'm good. Anything outside of a wide receiver, what are we doing in New Orleans? I'm not quite sure. El Strain says, I'm doing good. That's good to hear, man. That's good to hear. But yeah, I think the Saints should always, right now, go wide receiver for one and maybe go receiver for two. I'm just saying. Granddaughter 12, he says, yo, Los and PJ Q&A. How come Peter don't wear any pants? Are you wearing pants? Just kidding. How you been, fam? Pete Carmichael is official OC of the Saints, and as he should be. As he should be. If my boy Hoodie Juby had a talk last night about him becoming the OC, as he should be. Pete Carmichael knows the players. He knows the system. You don't want to change that. You have a good thing going on. We just need receivers, as Kip Gaming asks about who should we draft in this year's draft at what position. It's wide receiver. Give him wide receivers. He has the Sean Payton mind. Keep that mind. He's always been in the shadow of Sean Payton, but Pete Carmichael's had plenty of opportunities to coach offense and has done a great job coaching offense. So, in my opinion, it was a no-brainer. And shout out to Dennis Allen, because I really thought I was going to kick him in his ass already for not having Pete Carmichael be our OC. Jada G says, "What your thoughts on how Von Miller played?" Von Miller played exceptionally well. I enjoyed. I'm just talking about the Rams defense a second ago. That defense was great. Von Miller, Leonard. You had obviously Aaron Donald, who was the best in the game on defense. He did his thing as well. I enjoyed it. Von Miller, another guy with two Super Bowl rounds. So it's weird to get a great defensive player overall, great defensive player kind of guy to get that kind of not one but two Super Bowls, right? Like the Lawrence Taylors has two Super Bowls, right? But then you talk about the really good defensive players don't get two Super Bowls. Says, oh, I see it. I did see the animation. Okay, so that time the wrong animation played with no sound, but it did play. That's it is worse because it means we are close. Okay, I like that, TJ. Thank you for that, bro. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Rex on YouTube, man. Thanks for the love, man. Hit that like button. He says, gotta do homework. Yes, homework is very important, bro. Homework is very important. Get that done, man, and come holler at your boy. Get that done first. But yes, Granddaughter 12, I'm thankful that Pete Carmichael is our OC for New Orleans. It's Sean Payton, no 2.0. He's been with Sean Payton since day one, since '06. So that offense has always been a great offense to be a part of. Why change things up? So that's a great thing that Dennis Allen did because I was worried that Dennis Allen wanted to really, really change his things up and make it become Oakland Saints. And we don't want that, right? We don't want that. We do not want that. So what is good with you guys? But back to the Rams and Bengals game. Once again, like I said, a great game to be a part of. I enjoyed every second of it. I enjoyed every second of that game, except, like you guys said, the last bit. But that first quarter, it set a tone, though. It told us that it was going to be defense, defense, defense. But with sprinkle offense, when I say sprinkle, big plays here, big plays there. Mind you guys, the first half score was it what was the first half score, you guys? Hold on. It was, man, was it 13-10? Yeah, 13-10 Rams. Rams went up 13-3. One thing that never changed, that I never had any doubt in my mind, was Cooper Kupp getting his touches. Cooper Kupp getting 100 yards. Cooper Kupp getting a tutty. I said that I would have bet the house. I'm not a gambling man, but if I was a gambling man, I would have bet the house Cooper Kupp got his touches, his yards, and his tutties. He got not one, but two tutties, matter of fact. Granada says, I was high on Pete Carmichael, but TJ from State of the Saint podcast changed my mind on Carmichael. Kind of called him an overglorified OC. It was all Peyton, and Carmichael was along for the ride. Well, tell TJ from State of the Saints podcast, I would disagree on that because Pete Carmichael, mind you guys, who was the OC in 2012 for Bountygate? The OC was Pete Carmichael, who was top five in offense in 2012. The New Orleans Saints and Pete Carmichael's offense, right? We were a top five team in 2012. Now we were ranked 31 or 32 in defense. Hence why we had a 7-9 record. But Pete Carmichael called a great season, so I wouldn't call him overhyped. He had a full entire year of being the OC in 2012. He was the offensive coordinator with a top five offense. Yes, we had Drew Brees. I get that, but still, Carmichael made it work. So I wouldn't call him over glorified. We got to see him again now. He has a great defense. Um, Granada says, I wanted Peter Carmichael to be the head coach of the Finns back in 2012 and then back in 16 and then in 19. JD says, I know you're a big Saints fan, but if they don't make it to the Big Dance next year, your thoughts on who goes? Oh, well, look, I'm a realist, right? I'm a realist when it comes down to, I'm not this bona fide, this dumbass fan who says New Orleans Super Bowl every year. No, no, no. But I do like our chances over the last 7 or 8 years. I love our chances over the last decade of going to Super Bowl. But I will say this, though. Right now, my early favorites going to the Super Bowl, man, that is tough. You got to take Tampa Bay out of it now. There's no Tom Brady. Tom Brady was Tampa. You got to take them out of the equation. So if I'm going with an early Super Bowl pick, man, I'm probably gonna go with Buffalo. Buffalo versus man. Can I get Buffalo versus man, I don't know yet because it all ask me that question when Aaron Rodgers comes. When Aaron Rodgers comes, right? I want to know that question. When Aaron Rodgers is whoever team he plays for, that might change my mind on things to go. But right now, I got the Bills and the AFC unless Aaron Rodgers goes to Denver, but I don't think he makes a difference, that big of a difference. So I'm going with Buffalo in the AFC and the NFC. Man, I'm trying to think the NFC. Buffalo versus that's I gotta get back with you guys on that one. I gotta get back with you guys on that one, man. That's gonna be trying NFC. Oh man, I don't know. I might say the Rams again, back to back, Bills and Rams. Right now, I'm going with Bills and Rams. That's my Super Bowl right now. My early Super Bowl, Bills and Rams. I might even go with a dark horse in Bills and Cardinals. I think the Arizona Cardinals might come back and do some things. Who knows? Ben Saban was good, man. Says, hey, man, I was supposed to work today, but since the storm got to bed, too bad they closed my place of work early, and they may not even open up tomorrow. Oh man, well, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Because I know that people love to be off of work, but if you're a go getter and you want that paper, man, I feel bad for you. But if you're happy about that, I'm happy for you. Yeah. But what's up, Ben Saban? Thanks for the love, man. Hit that like button, you guys. What is going on? But TJ says one more attempt. I cannot give up on it. TJ, stop donating five though, man. Just donate $1 if you have to. I don't want you spending that kind of money. Donate $1 if you have to, man. Granada says any rumors from Saints who they might try to get as a veteran quarterback. Eagles seem it changes every week. LOL. Last week it was Russell Wilson. This week Jimmy G. Next week, nah, we're not going with those kind of guys, man. People don't understand our cap salary problems for the New Orleans Saints. It's a cap salary issue, guys. It's a cap. Guys don't know we're $70 million under the cap, which means we cannot afford a Russell Wilson or an Aaron Rodgers or even a Jimmy Garoppolo. Who we can't afford? Jameis Winston, who's still on a prove it deal, right? Give him 1 year $7 million. We gave him 1 year $5 million with incentives, right? This year, give him 1 year $7 million with incentives, and he's your starting quarterback for cheap, right? And if he proves himself next season, then we'll give him, maybe $20 million, right? But for the time being, we're not getting any of those veteran quarterbacks who want a lot of money. We're not. We just don't have the money. And I don't know how people don't realize that, but all that Russell Wilson. They say, oh, well, here we go for Russell Wilson, guys. Let's trade Michael Thomas. Why would you trade your best receiver to get Russell Wilson? To throw to who? Who? Who is Russell going to throw it to if you trade him for Michael Thomas? It's going to throw to Deontay Harris. It's going to throw to Traquan Smith. It's going to throw to, wide receiver number 5? No. So we're not trading Michael Thomas for any quarterback. We are not. If we trade Michael Thomas, it would be for a quarterback and a receiver of some caliber, right? We're not trading Michael Thomas for Russell Wilson. We're not trading Michael Thomas for Jimmy Garoppolo. We're not doing none of that. So I don't see any of those quarterbacks in our future right now. But I do see Jameis Winston as our starting quarterback week 1 of the NFL season. I see that right now as we speak. Grandizer says Super Bowl's in Arizona next year. Arizona versus Buffalo. Hey, there you go, Grandizer. 2 years in a row, we've had the team represent their city in the Super Bowl, right? So 2 years ago it was Tampa Bay and Tampa Bay, and now we had LA in SoFi Stadium. And yeah, Arizona might be that team. So I'm going to dark horse. Right now I'm going to say Buffalo versus Los Angeles Rams, but dark horse would be Buffalo versus Arizona. I think Arizona gets all their pieces back in order this year, and they dominate. Hopefully. So the script is in. Just kidding. Hey, you never know, man. The script might be in, bro. It might be in. JJG says Rodgers will go to Denver. I'm sure we cleared up a bunch of cap room to get him. I hope, anyways. Oh, no. Denver has a lot of cap space. They have the cap space to get Aaron Rodgers. It all depends on Aaron Rodgers. Does he think that Denver is good enough to get him to the Super Bowl? So, I mean, he did get a house in Tennessee that may be, ooh, we don't know. We don't know. Tina says, never. $5 is the minimum. TJ, all hell TJ. Uh, maybe because is my desktop audio down? No, it's up. My desktop audio is up. So I don't know. I don't know. TJ, I have no idea. Granada says, Los, have you spoken to Time since his Rams won Super Bowl? He is on cloud nine. Yes, I did. Time came on the show. Uh, one of my basketball games on Tuesday. I think it was the Celtics versus the Sixers, I think. And he came on the show, and man, hey, I congratulate him, man. He was on cloud nine on the chat. So yeah, it was wonderful to see him do that, man. So okay, I think I heard something this time. I was very, very quiet. Maybe I just can't hear it, and everyone else can. I don't know. I mean, guys, let me know. Let me know. Let me know. But yeah. So it is what it is. So back to the Rams game now. Rams and Bengals. First of all, shout out to the Los Angeles Rams. Speaking of payo time, shout out to the Los Angeles Rams um and the fan base of LA for a big time win. Their first Super Bowl as Los Angeles Rams. Their second Super Bowl overall as the Rams franchise between LA and St. Louis. So that was good to know that they got that, right? They got that. So it was great to see the Rams win. I had no dog in this fight. No dog. LA Rams, okay. And then we have the Bengals. No dog in this fight. I could care less, and I was happy for both squads. I could care less who wins, and I'm happy whoever won, right? I may have been a lot more happy if Cincinnati won because the Bengals ain't won shit. So I mean, yeah, let's just be bluntly about that. Bengals haven't won a damn thing, so I was very happy that they actually won. So yeah, very happy about that. But let's go with TJ is trying his butt off to get these right. They got keep hitting that like button for you, boy. I appreciate that, man. But yeah, so I had no dog in this fight. Like I keep saying, no dog in this fight at all. No dog at all. And I enjoyed it for what it was. It was a great game. I enjoyed it as a spectator, as a fan. I loved it. I had no problems with it at all. All right, defenses were on cloud nine to start the game. Defenses did a great job. Both defenses did a great job. But like I said, that's expected in most Super Bowls. The defense come out on fire, right? You don't see too many teams going first drive and just going 7 plays, 80 something yards, touchdown. You don't see that too many drives in Super Bowl, right? So, but I did say that Cooper Cup was going to, if I had any bet, it was going to be with Cooper Cup. He has been tremendous. Guys, if you don't get Cooper Cup number one overall next year in fantasy, I don't know what to tell you. Unless you're going with Derrick Henry, then that's another one. But if Cooper Cup isn't your top two, I don't know what you're spoken on. Cooper Cup is going to be, a top three. I say top three because there might be another guy that people want to get. Who knows? But yeah, Cooper Cup's got to be that guy because he gets his touches. Him and Matt Stafford had a great rapport all season long. A great rapport, and it showed in just about every damn game. You count 17 regular season games, and then you count 4 playoff games. That's 21 games. I think Cooper Cup had over 100 yards in 18 of those games, or was it 17 of those games? I forgot. But it's amazing to hear that. It's amazing to hear that. He 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 went. I'm telling you, dude went crazy all year long. Hence the reason why he won Offensive Player of the Year. So I knew that was not gonna be held within forever, right? What I'm saying is that although he was stopped, Tina says, "Why are you not working properly with another?" I see the emoji though. I see the my little I see him. I see the I saw it. I finally saw it. But yes, I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear anything. I did see the Walking Dead character. TJ is trying. TJ, that's why I love you, man. That's why I love you, bro. But yeah, so we're going with the fact that Cooper Cup was not going to be held in check the entire game. It felt like that in the first quarter, the first half, but I knew eventually Cooper Cup was going to make a difference in this game, and he did at the end. He was the main difference, hence why he won MVP for the Super Bowl. He was the difference when it was all said and done. You know, what's up? Oh yeah, PJ, he did his thing. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, he is good. He's good. You can't be in my fantasy. You just can't. I can't have you in my fantasy. No, you won't even participate. You'll have me do everything. No, we're not talking about that right now. You cannot be in my NFL fantasy. No, ma'am. But sorry, I had to hurt your feelings. You're all right. You'll be all right. Let's go. But both defenses came out hard. I like that, and I enjoy that. Both defenses were intense. But then we saw glimpse of the Rams' potent offense. Now, when Robert Woods went down about 2.5 months ago, I was like, yo, the OBJ I saw in Cleveland, he is not that guy. He is not that guy, right? But then he came to happy beginnings again. LA, all of a sudden, it was kind of weird. If you check out OBJ's highlights in Cleveland, people, OBJ fans or Baker Mayfield haters, says, "Oh, Baker Mayfield was just throwing some bad plays," and you'll find that every now and then. But I watched a lot. I watched a lot, a lot of Browns games this year and last year with OBJ, and he dropped a lot of passes, and he was trying to catch with his chest, not with his hands. And now he's with the Rams, and he's catching everything with his hands now. So yeah, first drive for the Rams, they drive all the way down. Right, you thought, oh, here's it's going to be, and a pick by Stafford. So your Bengals like, hell yeah! If you're a Bengals fan, you like that. Well, the Bengals go what, 3 and out the next drive or whatever it was. No, no. Rams went six and out pretty much on their first drive. Bengals went 3 and out. Then the Rams drove all the way down and threw a pick. Right? They threw a pick. So you're like, okay, whatever, whatever. But you knew that there were some butterflies in both offenses, and it was kind of stagnant in the first quarter. I'll be honest with you, kind of stagnant outside of that one drive by the Rams. But you felt like the Rams defense. You felt like at the end they were going to make a play because outside of a few big chunk plays by the Bengals, they weren't getting anything. They weren't getting anything inside. They weren't getting anything outside. They weren't getting the run game going on. The Bengals were until Mixon got going somewhere in that third quarter, second or third quarter. But people are asking if Stafford is a Hall of Famer. I would say yes. The numbers speak for itself, but he's going to have to win more games now. I mean, but you put him in Detroit, and of course he's going to struggle in Detroit, right? You put him in Detroit, and it's like, But his first season with a decent team, like a really good team, offense and defensively, he wins Super Bowl. Yeah, I mean, but I would like to see one more season like that, right? Another deep playoff run before I call him Hall of Famer. I wouldn't go Hall of Famer quite yet because he's still under 500 for his record, right? I saw that Richard Sherman was like, "Yeah, he's not a Hall of Famer. The bar for the Hall of Fame is way too low." And look, I'm like, it may be Richard Sherman, but shut up, Richard. Shut up. You know. But we'll see. Matt Stafford's time is not done. Yes, he is still under 500, and that is why I wouldn't put him in there yet. But if he gives me back-to-back really good seasons at the Rams quarterback, then yeah, you got to throw him in there, man, because it's all about the team, the franchise. You know. I mean, Tom Brady's first three Super Bowls came off the backs of the Patriots defense, right? Now, the next four came from his offense as well as the defense, but the first three, that was a defensive oriented team. It wasn't Tom Brady slinging that rock. So if Tom Brady doesn't have a really good defense, you know, then yeah, then Tom Brady probably isn't a Hall of Famer because he doesn't win those Super Bowls because whatever. But since he won Super Bowls, it's all good. But the ultimate team sport is the NFL. Digger says Stafford needs another ring to make up for being in Detroit. Yes, I said another ring or just another great season, another win the NFC West and maybe go deep in the playoffs. I can see that. He's a great quarterback. He is. He was just on a bad team, a bad franchise, which is Detroit. And it seems like no one can fix that Detroit Lions problem. And they had someone in Jim Caldwell that had him back to back winning seasons, and they fired his ass for no damn reason. Well, I got a few reasons, you guys, but we won't get into that. But yeah, so Detroit just can't get out their own asses, right? Said picks, not pocos. What is that? What is that, Diego? Said Ben, no, not the Bulls, the Celtics. But yeah, so I really feel like Stafford can be a Hall of Famer, but not yet. I'm not saying he's Hall of Famer yet, but he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer and really good potential, not just some BS potential, but really good potential. I feel like he will be a Hall of Famer when it's all said and done because I feel like he will have a few more great seasons with Los Angeles, right? But he did throw some weird kind of picks. He did throw a little weird picks. Um, so let's go with the game. It was 13-10 at halftime, thanks to the Bengals scoring pretty late in that game. Mind you guys, who scored the touchdowns? T Higgins. And people were saying, I had a couple guys at work. They're like, hey, who you think is going to score? They're doing like parlays and stuff. Who's going to score in the Super Bowl? And I was like, well, if I'm going with a receiver in Cincinnati, I'm going with T. Higgins to score a touchdown. And I said, as a matter of fact, I think T. Higgins might get 2 touchdowns in this game. And lo and behold, he got 2 touchdowns in that game. Do you think Rodgers is Hall of Fame material? Yes, he is. Yes. That's not even a question. I don't care about this one Super Bowl. There are guys in the Hall of Fame with no Super Bowls. But yeah. Aaron Rodgers. And Drew Brees has one Super Bowl, and he's a Hall of Famer, like first ballot Hall of Famer. Aaron Rodgers the same way, first ballot Hall of Famer. Yeah, so Aaron Rodgers is a Hall of Famer all day. That's not even like I'm not even going to hesitate on that. When the day he retires, 5 years from that day, he will be a Hall of Famer. That's just guaranteed. What do you say? He needs one more Super Bowl. Aaron Rodgers don't need another Super Bowl, girl. Wow. She said you got to have 2 to get in her book. You got to have 2 to get in PJ's book. Ego Fang 86 said, what is good, bro? Get this man Uneducated Sports Talk to 1,000. Yes, sir. We're trying. We're stalling right now because, football season is over with, but we're trying to get things back on with the basketball going on. But guess what, guys? Also, we have AEW Wrestling coming on Wednesday. I will do play-by-play, move-by-move commentary on AEW Dynamite on Wednesday at 7 o'clock p.m. Central Time. AEW Dynamite. We will be commentating that and going up and down. So if you're a fan of wrestling, which I am, check your boy out, man. We'll break down all what's going on, what they're talking about. So I have my TV kind of turned up a little bit so I can hear what's going on because obviously it's drama for men, AEW Wrestling. And I'm a big fan of wrestling. Mind you guys, this Wednesday there's no basketball and there'll be no football, obviously. So we're going to do something different on this channel, which is AEW Wrestling. So let's go, y'all. Let's go. I hope to see you guys there, man. I hope to see you guys there and hopefully get a brand new audience as well to Uneducated Sports Talk where we do AEW Wrestling. So I will have all that posted up by this weekend, you guys. Do not worry. Oh, and by the way, Ego Fang, We're doing the NBA All-Star Game on Sunday, man. Come join us, man. Hit that like button when we get to 40 likes, you guys. Somebody's going to win $56 in honor of um, Super Bowl 56, you guys. Says, have you seen Rodgers has broken up with his fiance? Yeah, what's her name? Shayna Woodley. She played in the Amazing Spider-Man. That's all I remember from it. She also played one of those like uh, weird movies that had like a trilogy to it that I never watched, based off a famous book, whatever. Her name's like Shayna Woodley or whatever. But they're like, she looked like a little kid to me, honestly. And I was like, whatever. Business, I had the Bulls and Warriors in the NBA Finals and Bulls in 6. Do you agree with that? Um, if the Bulls and the Warriors went to the finals, I would disagree. I think the Warriors win that. I think the Warriors win rather easily, in my opinion, because by that time, you'll have a healthy Klay Thompson, you'll have Draymond Green back, you'll have Steph Curry, you'll have James Wiseman in there. If everyone's healthy, the Bulls are still a little bit inexperienced outside of DeMar DeRozan, but DeMar DeRozan hasn't even gone anywhere past the. Wait, has he even gone to the Eastern Conference Finals? DeMar DeRozan as a Raptor? I don't know. JJG, yes it was, bro. Says AEW was my idea last night, so I will take a bow. No, take your bow, JJG, because without you putting that seed in my mind, I wouldn't know what I'll be doing. Honestly, I probably would have still done it because I knew that there was no basketball and no football on Wednesday. I said, well, what can I do? Right? But I would have thought about it late though. I would have thought about it somewhere on like Sunday. Now I can do it now and post it on there and get it hyped up for people, y'all. Uh, Tina says, do you need anything for WWE? I'll get back with you on that, bro. I don't know, honestly. Yes, maybe a WWE overlay that we could probably do, yeah. Because in doing that, if it's very successful, I'll do it again because I love AEW wrestling. I love it. So if it is very successful, then yeah, we'll keep that going. We'll keep that trend going. Yeah, I like that. So yeah, we'll do an overlay and a lot more things in AEW wrestling, man. But if it becomes successful, that is something I can see myself doing every Wednesday. I wouldn't have to go ahead and pause it, to do a show or whatever. To not pause it, but to record it, right? So yeah, we'll see about that. So wasn't the Bengals QB and receiver both LSU Tigers? Yes, they were. Yes, they were. Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase were on that championship team in 2019. So yeah, definitely were. Um, Eric Wallace says, "Hey, uneducated, what's up, Eric? Thanks for the love, man. We're just doing our Q&A, man. Ask any question. We're diving into the Super Bowl talk, but also any question you guys got, man, let me know. We're doing fine, man." He said, "What is the difference between AEW and WWE?" I'll tell you what. WWE sucks and AEW is good. That is it. Honestly, you know, the difference is the creative control, and there's more creative control by the athletes, by the people in AEW, and there is no creative control by the athletes in WWE. WWE is all about the book. It's all about the upper management creating storylines and having no input with the wrestlers. So Ashley Cardell says, support. What's up, Ashley? Thanks for the love. I appreciate that. Yes, ma'am. Tina says, yeah, so yeah, that's the reason, in my opinion. AEW is just good. The stories are good, the storylines are good, and the athletes, they let them do more moves and more move sets and be more creative with their skill sets. When it comes down to freaking WWE, they don't do none of that, man, and it gets on my freaking nerves, man. Uh, Eric, what's good, man? Y'all ask any question, bro. I'm gonna answer it. Ask any question. This is our Q&A. You know how we get down for the Q&As, y'all. TJ Tracy. WWE is owned by this man, and AEW is owned by Cody Rhodes. Oh no, AEW is owned by Tony Khan, not Cody Rhodes. Tony Khan is the owner of AEW, but he doesn't mind sharing the spotlight with Cody Rhodes. It was Cody Rhodes' idea. Cody Rhodes' idea for AEW, but Tony Khan is the man that pays the bills. Tony Khan pays the bills, right? So, but he's the owner. Cody Rhodes is the founder, maybe the founder. He's the one that thought about it, but you had to have money. Digga says Nuggets going all the way. Yeah, what a great game by Denver. The buzzer beater over the Warriors last night. That was an awesome game to watch. As I'm seeing Luka Doncic just like hitting threes everywhere. Good God, Luka is just on fuego. But yeah, the Nuggets, they look good, man. They look freaking good. So I'm loving that, man. I'm loving what I'm seeing from Denver right now. And I'm happy that Denver, and when they get Jamal Murray back, yo, it's going to be so nasty. Denver's going to be a problem in the playoffs. Obviously, the Joker, I mean, he's top 5, in my opinion, NBA player for the last 3 years. He's been top 5, right? We can go Giannis, KD, LeBron. Then we can go Canadian says, where do you think Aaron Rodgers will end up next year? Canadian, what is good? Hey, Canadian, hit that like button and represent your ride or die squad. It could be any sport, any one team, whatever you want to do, ride or die. What is going on? It be basketball, soccer, football. I do see you have an Aaron Rodgers thumbnail, so I'm assuming it's going to be the Packers. But any ride or die squad, doesn't matter. If I had to pick, though, and this is my choice, I'm telling y'all, I feel Aaron Rodgers going to Pittsburgh. I feel it. Aaron Rodgers to Pittsburgh. And everyone's saying, oh, Aaron Rodgers to Denver, Aaron Rodgers to Tennessee. I'm like, Aaron Rodgers wants to win, though, and he wants a really good defense, right? Broncos have a nice defense, but I wouldn't talk about a great defense. Mind you, the reason why the Steelers have had some bad stuff going on in the playoffs because their offense can't score. So when you go 3 and out or 6 and out on every drive, your defense is on the field way more than they should be. That's why they've given up 30-plus points or whatever the last 4 playoff games they've been a part of. Jaden G says Canadian, he will go to Denver, and he might go to Denver. But right now, I'm thinking if I'm Aaron Rodgers, do you want to go there with a suspect offense, a suspect coach? Mind you guys, a brand new coach. It is the offensive coordinator from Green Bay, but which is smart, but is also can backfire on you real quick, right? Because let's say if Aaron Rodgers doesn't go to Denver, and they got the OC for Green Bay just to entice Aaron Rodgers, and he doesn't go there, then you will fire that man in 2 years, right? Because you guys will go 7-10 or 8-9 next couple of years, right? Aaron Rodgers wins you about 4 or 5 more games, so honestly, we know that. But Denver is a nice spot, and it's more of the obvious spot. But I'm thinking outside the box for a second. Eric says that's a great spot, Uneducated. Yes, sir. I think Rodgers going to Pittsburgh just sounds good to me for Aaron Rodgers. If he really wants to win that Super Bowl, right? If he wants that Super Bowl, and I promise you guys, wherever Aaron Rodgers goes, Devontae Adams is going to follow. Wherever Rodgers goes, Devontae Adams is right there. I can promise you guys that I can just about guarantee that. I can guarantee it. Matter of fact, mark my words, if Devontae Adams doesn't follow Aaron Rodgers, we're giving someone $100, right? If Devontae Adams does not go and follow Aaron Rodgers this offseason, we will give someone $100, right? Tita says, I've been telling people that for months now. Rodgers to the Steelers all the way. I'm telling y'all, it just feels good. Aaron Rodgers, with a nice run game from Harris, getting that together, and Rodgers is obviously a much better quarterback than Big Ben is right now. So yeah, I'm more on the hype train for Steelers because they're that organization that Rodgers can trust, and I think that's really big for Rodgers right now, a trusted organization. Mind you guys, Rodgers has been a back-to-back MVP, and the Packers try to find his backup. They try to find his predecessor. Says, I say Rodgers wins you 6 to 8 more games. All right. Canadian, if you have not subscribed to the channel, if you have not subscribed, Subscribe to Uneducated Sports Talk if you have not subscribed yet. Thank you for the love. I appreciate that, Canadian. Eric says, so that rules out my Seahawks. No, man. Russell Wilson is going to be a Seahawk. Russell Wilson come back to Seattle. I don't know all that talk about Russell. Russell ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere, you guys. Russell Wilson will stay in Seattle. He ain't going nowhere. Guarantee that he's not going anywhere. Seattle be stupid to let Russell go. They be downright stupid to let him go. Downright stupid. But Aaron Rodgers to Steelers, it makes more sense because the coaching staff in Denver is be brand new, although it is his OC. But still new. The defense isn't all that good, right? But then you go with the trusted talks of, and also we had the Brian Flores situation with the Denver Broncos that can kind of stall Aaron Rodgers' mindset to going to Canadian. Thanks for that love. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Canadian. So I subbed on the grocery. Hey man, hashtag Tom Grossi, man. The Grossi posse. Those guys are awesome. Says, oh good, yeah, that's what we believe out this way. Yeah, man, he's going to stay in Seattle. Like, don't worry about that. There's no way. You can't have one bad season out of 12 years and all of it, out of what, 10 years? And all of a sudden, abandon ship. Pete Carroll's leaving. We got to get rid of Pete Carroll. We got to get rid of Russell Wilson. That's stupid. The guy, he's been a winner all his life. I got a question. Why was Wilson all buddy with Goodell at Super Bowl in the stands? I don't know, man. I called him a traitor. I don't know. I did call him a traitor, though. I'm like, you traitor. I don't know, man. Sometimes you got to get in where you fit in these days, man. Got to get in where you fit in. So, yeah, my pick is Aaron Rodgers going to Pittsburgh. Aaron Rodgers going to Pittsburgh, it feels like it's a perfect combination, in my opinion. I don't see where you can go wrong from both sides, right? There's an organization that's all about unity. Mind you, Mike Tomlin has been there going on 16 years now, right? And one, never, even with the bad, like the players are not that good on Pittsburgh. But for some reason, Mike Tomlin's coaching keeps those guys there, right? Mike Tomlin is coaching. It's the reason why the Steelers are always above 500. Never a losing season. Never a losing season at all. If they subscribe, then hopefully the alert box kicks in. Yeah, if you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel, man. I have unsubscribed to yeah, I saw that. A couple of days ago. I was like, you have a new subscriber, TJ Trace. I said, oh, he must be unsubscribing to subscribe. I kind of figured that. I was like, TJ is not a new subscriber. But yeah, so I see Rodgers being in Pittsburgh. There's the talks on Tennessee, and Tennessee might be number 2 because of their weapons and their defense. Honestly, if Tennessee had a better quarterback, they'll be in the Super Bowl, and they're winning the Super Bowl, right? They're winning the Super Bowl, in my opinion. Tennessee has a better quarterback. So that's how it goes. But yeah, the Rams and the Bengals 13-10, but we had just big time, big deep shots by the Bengals. It's about Jamar Chase, and we knew that. We knew that from the those 10-yard plays were not going to work because that front four D line for the Rams is too good. Aaron Donald and Von Miller. I mean, you had to have some quick plays. I was mad at the Bengals though for not going more screens, going more short passes, not going for more. I was mad that they chose not to go for a lot more quick shots, right? Says, look, wake up, PJ. You look drowsy, they said. We got to get you right, baby girl. Let's see. Sprout you up. There you go. There we go. Hey, is that better? That's better. She said she'll wake up when Aaron Rodgers wins the second Super Bowl. Oh, PJ, stop being like that. T says, nope, it doesn't work right. I am getting the rum. Get the rum, man. Drink one for me as well. Get a shot for me as well, man. PJ, you up now. Says she'll wake up when Aaron Rodgers wins the second Super Bowl. It might be this year. You'll be sleep for the rest of this NBA season. Speaking of that, you guys, NBA All Star Game. We're going All Star Game. Going with the All Star Game on Sunday. I believe it starts at 7 o'clock p.m. Central Time, but I'll have it on here probably by tonight for sure. The NBA All Star Game, I'll have it on there by tonight for your notifications. But when we get to 40 likes, you guys, 40 likes, somebody's going to win $56 the following Monday, you guys, or the following Tuesday, whatever our next stream will be. Someone will win $56, or might even do it for our Q&A episode number 7. So let's get 4 likes. I encourage all you guys to come to the NBA All-Star Game on Sunday on my stream. Watch that. Hit that like button. We want 40 likes, y'all. When we get 40 likes for that stream, somebody will win $56. Let's go, man. Let's go. And that's in honor of Super Bowl 56 because, we love the Super Bowl as well. Hit that like button, though. I don't even know where we're at right now for the likes, but I do thank y'all for coming in and out. Braden says, do you think the Bengals make another Super Bowl in the next 10 years? Okay, so I got to ask the question the next couple years. I did say no. If they said the next 2 years, it's just too many good teams in the AFC. If I had a gun to my head and they say, hey, the next 2 years, will the Bengals make the Super Bowl? I will say no, right? This is my opinion. I think no. But, all right, here we go. The next 10 years? Yes. 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 The Bengals, I can see them making it the next 5 years, whatever. Joe Burrow, by the time, will be really into his zone with his receivers, T. Higgins and Jamar Chase. Maybe Joe Mixon's still there, hopefully, if he's still healthy. Running backs have a very short life in the NFL. You want to have maybe a 4-year window of being great as a running back these days, unless you're Derrick Henry, and then you're just a man among men. Who's your favorite NFL and NBA player? If you're talking currently my favorite NBA player is Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek Freak. He is my favorite NBA player, man. Thanks for that question. And then for the NFL, that's a tough one. That is a tough one. But I'm going with Demario Davis, my linebacker for the New Orleans Saints. He is my favorite NFL player. I can watch Demario Davis play defense all day freaking long, right? Demario Davis is my favorite player in the NFL, you guys. Matter of fact, I got his jersey coming in pretty damn soon. I cannot wait to rock that mug. I'm going to rock that Demario Davis ASAP, you guys. JDG says, do you think they change the overtime rule next year? They need to. No, they will not. But it was funny because if the Chiefs, I said this, you guys, and I know I'm probably in the minority. I love the overtime rule right now. I love it right now because there are 3 sides to the NFL game. Special team being one of them, but then there's offense and there's defense, right? There's defense. Stop the guy. Stop the other team. So when the Bills and the Chiefs went into overtime and the Chiefs went down the field and scored in 6 plays, touchdown, won the game, everyone's like, oh, it needs to change. It has to change. It has to change. And then they went to overtime again. Chiefs versus Bengals. And Chiefs got the ball, right? I said this on my stream. If you don't believe me, go back to the stream, Bengals versus Chiefs for the AFC championship game. I said, if the Chiefs score on this drive, then the NFL, being scared and being offensive-minded, they will change the rules. But what did the Bengals do? They played defense. The Bengals played defense. The Chiefs went 3 and out, the complete opposite. So you got to play defense. You got to play defense, right? So the overtime rule, you had 60 minutes, 15 in the first, 15 in the second, 15 in the third, and 15 in the fourth to win the game. Somewhere down the road, offense to do enough or defense to do enough, especially to do enough to win that game. All right, so now it comes to a coin toss. All your defense has to do is not let them score. The Bills didn't do that. They let them score. The Bengals did that. They stopped them. They stopped them. So when that happened, I said the rule will stay intact. That is the NFL saying, voila, here is A is the Bills playing bad defense, and B is the Bengals playing really good defense. Now, if the Bengals would have let the Chiefs score on 6 plays and a touchdown, then yeah, the NFL being scared would have said, "Oh, we got to change the rules. We got to change it." And I don't like that because then you have like just, I mean, if team one scores first, team two scores second, are they going to second overtime? Or, I mean, how much do you want to go? I love what they're doing right now. And don't go college style or you'll get a 145 to 142 kind of game. And I don't want to see that. Hell no. I don't want to see that. These players are too damn good in the NFL. If you put them at the red zone at a 25, they're going to score touchdowns like crazy. Um, so we don't want to see that, honestly. We don't want to see that. Braden says, who do you think the Saints quarterback is next year? Jameis Winston. Jameis Winston will be our quarterback next year. I have no doubt about that. I don't care. No one says Jameis Winston. First of all, he's still in his prime. Second, he's cheap. He's cheap. Not saying that. I'm not saying it in a negative way. No, he doesn't cost a lot of money. Everyone wants us to get Russell Wilson and bring on Aaron Rodgers and Jimmy Garoppolo. Hell no, I want no Jimmy G on my team. No, sir. Jimmy G wins games, but he'll find a way to lose you a game as well. I don't want that. No. Jameis Winston is the guy because he's cheap. We're $70 million in the cap space right now. Bad. That is dead last. Mind you guys, we were dead last year. And we did a fantastic job, We're dead last this year in cap space. And we're good. Jameis Winston, 1-year deal, $7 million, maybe $10 million with incentives. I like that. He went 5-2 as a starting quarterback last year before he got hurt. Bring him back. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for Jameis Winston to be my starting quarterback. Said, gonna go. Hope to see you Sunday. Oh, man, I hope to see you on Sunday because I will be here on Uneducated Sports Talk as we do our NBA All-Star game. Hit that like button, y'all. We want 40 likes, you guys. So tell all your family and friends. We want 40 likes for that stream, y'all. We want 40. Here we go. So we're still at 929 subscribers. Hopefully the new AEW comes in and we're doing AEW Wrestling Dynamite on Wednesday, you guys. Start at 7 o'clock p.m. Central Time, maybe 6:55 p.m. Central Time. We're doing AEW Wrestling, you guys. But the Rams, Kidder96 says Jimmy Garoppolo shares his first name, and this is with Jimmy Graham. Hey, nice observation. Thanks for that, Kidder96. I appreciate that. Jimmy Graham is one of my favorite New Orleans Saints, but he was when it came out to getting his money, he was sort of diva-ish. He went at wide receiver money, and he's like, I'm like, we couldn't afford you, bro. Now I don't know wide receiver money. He went at $20 million when we were trying to give him like 13. He went at $20 million, so that's why Jimmy Graham left New Orleans and went to. Did he go to Seattle, or did he go to Green Bay? I think he went to Seattle first. Kidder, hit that like button. No, thank you for that. I appreciate that. But yeah, so the Rams did their thing, right? Congrats to Los Angeles. In that second half, we saw good Matthew Stafford, and then we saw Detroit Lions Matthew Stafford. We saw it all. Good and bad. And honestly, we've seen a lot of good and bad. Look, if whatever his name is for the 49ers, if he does not drop that interception in the NFC Championship game, we're talking about the 49ers playing the Bengals right now in the Super Bowl. We're talking about the 49ers playing in the Super Bowl, right? So, and that was a bad pass by Stafford. I don't know what you think of. Tina says, what do you do to relax and unwind? These days, I like to sit back and just watch a good TV series, man. I will go on HBO Max. I will go on Netflix or something. Disney Plus. I'll watch me a good series. I do that to relax. Watch a good series, right? To relax and unwind. It's my pleasures, man. Or I sit back and watch YouTube and watch like highlights of whatever. And if I'm in the mood for NBA highlights, NFL highlights, whatever highlights, if I'm in the mood for that, I will watch that for 3 or 4 hours, just chilling. So, but mostly I'm to unwind. I'm grown now. I'm 33 years old. 5 kids. Uh, I don't do too much crazy now. I like to get my drink, get my sip on, sit back and relax, watch a good show. That is what I'm all about, man. That is what I'm all about, man. But thank y'all for the love and support, man. Hit that like button. Matter of fact, we're at I think we're at 18. If we can get to 20, y'all, that would be lovely. If we can get to 20, you guys, that'll be lovely. If we get to 20 likes, you guys. So yeah, mind you guys, we're doing AEW wrestling on Wednesday. I'll have it posted by this weekend, you guys. So we're just one more like away from 20. One more like away from 20, you guys. Let's get 20 likes. Said nice. Watching anything good recently, man. So I watched my Star Wars Boba Fett. I'm not a Star Wars fan though. I'm not a Star Wars fan. I don't do none of that Star Wars fan stuff. I'm just not. But I do like the Star Wars on Disney Plus. The Mandalorian is awesome. I love the Mandalorian. I also like watching Boba Fett. I'm on the last episode of Boba Fett now. So Braden says, "Who do you think gets the number one seed in the Eastern Conference?" Braden, number one seed in the East when it's all said and done. Man, that is tough, but I'm going with Milwaukee. I think Milwaukee finds a way at the end to be number one seed. Little Queen Soda says, "Hey, bro." Little Queen Soda, that's my sister-in-law, y'all. What is up, love? Says 20. Yeah, we're at 20 likes now. Little Queen, what is good, sweetie? Thanks for the love. I appreciate hitting that like button. That's my sister-in-law, but more like a sister, you guys. My girl. What is good, little Queen Soldier? Ask me any question. I'm here to answer it all. This is our Q&A episode number 6. Me and PJ just chilling right now. But right now, the Eastern Conference, yeah, I'm going with the. I think at the end, I think Milwaukee will pass the Heat up. Right now, it seems like the Heat, but the Heat don't really scare me. I think Milwaukee can get on a run real hard and real quick, um, and get the number one seed in the Eastern Conference. Hit that like button now. We're at 20. I did say 20 to 25, so we already passed our goal. So thank y'all for that. Thank y'all for that. I appreciate that. Yo, Titty says, because I highly recommend this small YouTube channel. It has a great host and co-host, also an amazing community. It is called Uneducated Sports Talk. Yo, thank you so much, TJ. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I appreciate it for you guys, man. That's awesome, man. Yes, sir, TJ. We're trying, bro. We're at 929 subscribers right now. Our short-term goal is 1,000. When we get to 1,000, you guys, someone's winning a brand new PS5, and it can be a choice. So I highly recommend you guys. I urge you guys, if you can, if you know someone who loves sports, and I don't want someone who's going to just subscribe and never ever show up. Hit that subscribe button if they love sports talk, yada yada yada. Then yeah, we can go ahead and get them subscribed to an Educated Sports Talk and have a chance to get that 1,000 subscriber. My boy Jose Rodriguez says Bengals had a wide open chase. That's facts. That is, but they have a bad O line. So if I ever get to talk about the Bengals and the Rams, I start and I stop because you guys know how I get. If I see a question, I'm going to answer right then and there, you guys. That is what we do. The Bengals O line failed them, but that is the best thing about the Bengals in this game. We all know now, and they know, and they've been knowing that their Achilles heel is O line. They will be getting O line all season long, all off season because one, you pay big money for your O line because all of your superstars are cheap right now. All on rookie contracts. Jamar Chase, rookie contract. Joe Burrow, rookie contract. T. Higgins, rookie contract. Yeah, you got to pay Joe Mixon, but he's already been paid. So you got a lot of these guys on the cheap. So you can go and spend buku money on your O line now and have an O line that's going to protect Joe Burrow to the fullest because he got sacked 9 times against Tennessee and got sacked 7 times against Los Angeles. And we kind of had a feeling, boy, those are going to be tough things to do if you are Cincinnati, is stop the front four of Los Angeles with Von Miller and Aaron Donald, right? So you kind of figure that's going to happen. So I do think the Bengals will be back in contention for the Super Bowl, but I won't outright call them Super Bowl contenders, right? I don't like. I know it sounds weird, but I just want to like, oh, they're a favorite to go to the Super Bowl. They're not favorites. No, they're not. The Bengals will not be favorites to go back to the Super Bowl. They will not. The AFC is just too crazy, and their division is too crazy. Robert Argel says so far Joe Burrow has been sacked more than Andrew Luck. Robert, what is good, man? Hit that like button, bro. If you're new to the channel, man, I don't know if it's your first time on the stream or not, man, but represent your ride or die squad. It could be any sport, bro. Football, basketball, baseball, hockey, lacrosse, high school, your mom's favorite team. I don't care. Who is your ride or die squad, Robert? I got to know, man. Thanks for the love, man. If you have not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button and become a part of USC Nation. And if you have already, thank you, bro. I appreciate that, man. But you're right, though. It's funny. Hence the reason why Andrew Luck left the NFL. He was like, nah, I can't do this, man. My O-line suck. And we get our ass kicked from his first, 5 years in the league. He was like, I'm done. I'm done, right? I am so done with you guys. So Joe Burrow, I don't think he'll go that route, leaving like Andrew Luck. But you're right, though. Joe Burrow got sacked over 20 times. About 20 times in the playoffs. In 4 games. You don't want your quarterback getting sacked 3 times, let alone averaging being sacked 5 times a game. So, yeah. Tina says, do you have any signed memorabilia? Yes, I do. I have my book. Where is it right now? My Drew Brees book, Coming Back Stronger. When he won the Super Bowl 2009-10 season, he came to my job at the casino a couple years later. I had that book. It's funny. I was reading that book for the second time, and it was word. Guys, guess what? Drew Brees is here. Drew Brees. I was like, Drew Brees here. Drew Brees. So I had to go down and say, Mr. Brees, I need to get an autograph. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care if I get fired today. I got to have an autograph, bro. He signed my book, man. Yeah, that is the only thing I have of signed memorabilia, I believe. I believe it. I think it's the only thing I have signed. Rex on YouTube says, I'm back, brother. What's up, Rex? Says Q&A, what made you want to start a podcast? What keeps you motivated, man? What keeps you motivated is my mom's spirit. Lady mama. My mom in heaven, man. Her spirit keeps me motivated. That's what keeps me motivated. And the reason why I started this podcast, the short story is I love sports, first of all. And I always knew I was good at talking. And those two things put together. Well, how can I be recognized for talking sports? And the reason why I call it uneducated sports talk is because it's not because I'm dumb or stupid. No, I'm a very smart, intelligent person. I call it uneducated because I didn't go to college for this, right? That's why I call it uneducated sports talk. So I'm not here saying, oh, he's just dumb and stupid. Like, obviously, you guys know by the way I talk, I'm not a dumb, stupid kind of guy, obviously. But I call it uneducated sports talk because I didn't go to college for this to become this top. Here's a quick story, and you guys can blame Stephen A. Smith for this. You really can. Stephen A. was on First Take a long time ago, right? First Take or whatever it's called. Might have been Cold Pieces. I don't know. It was like 8 years ago, and he was like, he said something. Say, if you don't like my opinion, y'all can kick rocks. If you want to have your name on here, do like me. Go to college, get your degree. That's the only way you'll be on this show, or the only way that you'll be on a spotlight to talk sports. And I was like, no, there's also YouTube. I can go on YouTube and talk sports and be uneducated because I don't go to college. Now I'm not saying no college is still good for people. Like go to college. No, I'm not saying don't go to college. Go to college, guys. Go to college. College is good. But college isn't for everyone. I did college for almost 3 years and I dropped out because life happens at you fast, right? Uh, so yeah, that was my thing, man. Like that's what I really felt like, and that's why I started the podcast. I did everything from just a regular podcast on the Anchor app. I had a podcast on my Anchor app. Then I also had a podcast. I started a thing called Uneducated Network, which I was putting Uneducated Sports Talk on, but I was mainly just talking sports, no streams. But I did say, man, I can talk sports. I can do play-by-play. I do it all the time in my mind. I just never said it out loud. I was like, I can do this. So one day in July, mind you, I've been on Uneducated Sports Talk on YouTube for the last, I think, 6 years now, but didn't really do anything. For 6 years, I had a total of 200 subscribers, right? And that's all like family and friends, and that's kind of that thing, right? Family and friends who don't really support you. So I had like 200 subscribers of like family and friends who don't support. And I was like, I'm not getting any leeway. 6 years in this thing, man. So what I did was I went ahead and got the idea to do streaming somewhere in about May. I said, I got to stream. I got to stream, but I got to be motivated, get this laptop and do my stream, study it, find out what's going on. And yeah, so then my first stream was on my birthday. September 8th was my first stream. We did our week one picks and predictions, right? And then September 9th was the first game of the season between the Buccaneers and the Cowboys. And that's my first ever stream. And it's funny how we've grown now. My first ever stream, I probably got, at the time, I had like 20 views the whole entire time, like 20 views. And now look at us, we're getting almost 200 views per episode of football toward the end. So yeah, Canadian said that's amazing. Drew was at your work. He was, man. He went to LaBerge. He went to the casino, and yeah, so he was there at the casino, man. And I got the autograph, man. So and he was, man, he's nice. He's a nice dude. Like he's nice. His wife was nice. They all understanding because I came like a big old child. I had to get it. Like it was kind of a secret that he was there, but we worked there and we got the memo. Oh, Drew Brees is here, you guys. And I was like, oh no, I got to go. I got to go. I stopped everything. I got to go, you guys. Tina says, I completely understand how college is not everyone, but seems to be expected for everyone to go. Yeah, it's not for everyone. It's not. I would love, like, I tell all my kids, I want them to go to college. But if it's not for you when it's all said and done, it's just not for you. But you better find that thing that you love, right? And if I had to go back in time, yeah, I would definitely go to college and I would find that thing that I love. Um, but I did go to college. I mean, I went to college, but I didn't stay long. I did almost 3 years and I dropped out. But also life hits you, so that's how it is. Rex on YouTube says, I used to play flag football and Drew Brees like owned the company. I took a picture with him and asked him a question. When you were at the draft, what team did you want to be drafted by? He said the Chiefs. Oh, now I gotta look into the draft now. Now I gotta look back in 2001 for that draft. Or was it 02 or was it 01 that draft? It was him and LT, LaDainian Tomlinson. That is crazy though. He said the Chiefs though. Now I gotta look. Oh, it was. You're right. No, he said in this book. In the book I read, Marty Schottenheimer, not Marty Schottenheimer. God dog it. Yeah, it was. You're right though. It was Kansas City though. He wanted to go to Kansas City. I forgot the reason why though. Marty Schottenheimer, was he playing for the Chiefs then, or was he a Charger? I forgot. But yeah, that was a good question to ask him though. That was a really good question to ask him. Um, but yeah, so we had the Rams win this game 23-20. But in that second half, you guys, all momentum changed. Literally after that bomb ass halftime show, y'all. Bing, 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 bing. Anyways, it was. I love it, right? I love it. Anyways, so after that halftime show, that was great. The first play from scrimmage for the Bengals went 75 yards, you guys. 75 yards, a bomb to T. Higgins. Got away with a flag, holding of the helmet. But look, that's a bang bang play. You don't really see that. Not from the offense guy on the defender. You always see with the defender on the offense guy for some reason. But that play, yeah. Uh, so that was a big momentum starter for them. Here is the first five QBs taken in 2020. Joe Burrow, Tua Tagovailoa, Justin Herbert, Jordan Love, and Jalen Hurts. After 2 years, how would you redraft? Ooh, that's a good one. Um, Man, if I'm redrafting, number one is Justin Herbert then. Justin Herbert is my number one pick. Justin Herbert is going to be oh so good. He is uber talented, you guys. Oh my goodness. Justin Herbert, number one, right? Then we're going with Joe Burrow at number two. This is where it gets tricky now. I will go with Jalen Hurts three. I will go with Jordan Love four and Tua Tagovailoa five. So we're going with Herbert one, Burrow two. We're going with Hurts 3, Love 4, and Tagovailoa 5. Yeah, we're going that. Rest of the halftime show was amazing for your information. One of my favorites ever. Yes, sir. One of mine too. I like that they gave back. You know, so they gave back to our community, and it was in LA. You had to do it, man. You had to do it, man. You had to do it. Also, Rex on YouTube says got away with that flag, yeah. But what a play to get you going crazy. Yeah, it was like yo, like we were hyped up for the halftime show. Then this big play to T Higgins touchdown, and then the next play from scrimmage for the Rams interception by your boy Matt Stafford. Um, Rex on watch says 2 of 5. Wow, I'm shocked. No, 2 is 5, bro. Uh, I like 2 for what he is. But if you want a game changing quarterback, he's not that guy because he's not he can't run fast. Doesn't have a big arm. Like although Hurts looks worse than Tua, but Hurts is asked to do a lot more. And yes, I'm doing Love over Tua because Love has a stronger arm. He's bigger. He's faster, and I think he has a better team around him. But Tua, just like you got to get a team based off of Tua's skill set, which is more like the 2020 New Orleans Saints with Drew Brees when he had no more arm. When Drew Brees' arm was shot the last 2 years of his career, it was a shot. You need that type of offense, right? But it starts with a great running back. And you need a great running back if you want to have two as your starting quarterback. I think other 4 guys don't necessarily need a great running back, right? I think Jalen Hurts can be his own running back. I think Jalen Hurts, and of course Herbert. I think Herbert is just he's just good. Herbert is good. Rex on Watch says, I'm not a believer in left-handers, but I can respect his improvement, and he's looked good. While I watch Jordan Love, and I don't see anything above average, he's played terrible when he's played. Well, mind you, when Jordan Love has played, he's played with the backups. Like, he's played with the backups, right? Uh, the game where Jordan Love played against Kansas City, a lot of guys were on COVID lists, right, including Aaron Rodgers. And so, I mean, that's not really good to go off of that. But we will find out this season what Jordan Love is all about when it's all about him now. Mind you, the game plans change from Rodgers to Jordan Love. The game plan changes, right? The play calling changes. Now you have Jordan Love the whole entire time as your quarterback for Green Bay. Crazy how Packers could have got some really good talent, but man, why Jordan Love? No point in drafting QB in the first. I applaud you on that, Rex, on YouTube. I applaud you on that because I said the same thing when it happened. My jaw was on the ground when I saw these dumb mothers shut your mouths drafted a freaking quarterback in the first round when you have Aaron Rodgers, who's still a top 3 quarterback in the NFL. You see Tom Brady play till he's 44. You don't think Rodgers can do the same thing? Rodgers he has 5 more good years on him. And you drafted a quarterback instead of getting weapons. All Aaron Rodgers asked for was another wide receiver. All I asked for was a wide receiver. I got Devontae Adams. All I want is one more receiver, please. Please. And they did not. They said, we got you one better, Rodgers. We got your replacement. Get the hell out of here. So if I'm Aaron Rodgers, of course I'm mad. I was one of those guys. I was a minority. I was in a minority. I felt every bit of anguish, every bit of resentment, every bit of hatred in Aaron Rodgers. I felt it. I knew it because when you've done so much, so much for a franchise, and you are still a baller, and they have not come to you. He deserved for the franchise to go to him, the organization to talk to him about, hey, what should be our next move here and there, right? What should we do? He didn't get that respect that he deserved. So I don't blame Rodgers at all for being a prima donna, a diva. I didn't blame him at all. You know. Says, yeah, understandable, but I've heard Rodgers actually might stay for another season. I mean, and he could, but I don't see it now. I don't see it. I think it's done. I don't see Rodgers being in Green Bay another year. Not with the turmoil and not how they lost. He's like, you know what? And the way he left the stadium, he was like, man, forget this, man. I'm out. He's a California kid playing in Green Bay all his life. It's cold as hell out there. It's crazy how this could have changed the whole experience and we wouldn't be worried about him leaving. No, you're right. So Rodgers has won back-to-back MVP since Love was drafted. You're right. But and that's shame on the Green Bay Packers, though, organization. You already had a top 3, not a top 10, a top 3 NFL quarterback on your team who still has time to grow. Jonathan Barker says the Packers were trying to trade ahead of the Vikings to get Justin Jefferson, but the Jags and Eagles both wouldn't trade their picks. Jonathan, what's up, man? Thanks for that love. I appreciate that. Tina says Hurts had the most rushing yards and touchdowns for a quarterback last year. Yeah, Hurts could be his own quarterback. Hurts just needs a better system. I think better play calling as well, but we'll get into that later on. But they had a chance to get receivers, but still, why not get a receiver regardless? Get a receiver regardless. I don't care if I'm not getting no damn quarterback. No, we don't need a quarterback in the first round. We'll get one in the third round, fourth round. That's fine. Not the first round. First round is someone you want to plug in right now. Let's get it. Unless you are a franchise that is in need of a quarterback. This franchise is not in need of a quarterback. And now Rodgers may be gone from Green Bay. And we'll see about the Jordan Love experience. But I'm not too happy about that experience right now. Because if wherever Rodgers goes, Adams is going to follow. Adams made his money catching from Aaron Rodgers. He made his money, right? His living is because we saw the one game this year where Adams had to be thrown to Jordan Love, right? He was getting balls from Jordan Love. Adams didn't get 100 yards in that game. He didn't get a touchdown. The quarterback makes a difference. I think Adams was like, you know what? I am the best receiver in the league, but I also need a decent quarterback. I will follow Aaron Rodgers wherever he goes, and I will not blame Adams at all for doing that. John says, where do you want to see Deshaun Watson? I love Deshaun Watson I would love Deshaun Watson in New Orleans, but I mean, it costs too much money. But Deshaun Watson, I would really, really love to see Deshaun Watson in Pittsburgh. I'm just saying, Pittsburgh is just a quarterback away. So whether it's Aaron Rodgers or Deshaun Watson, they are a quarterback away from going to the Super Bowl. Honestly, they're a quarterback away. In 2020, they did not draft a single wide receiver. And yes, shame on the Packers. Shame on Green Bay. Shame. And now you see, outside of Adams, who do they have? Old Randall Cobb, and they have a bunch of guys who are third receivers on a good receiving squad. But they're forced to play the 2 receiver. As in, who are their receivers? Valdez, Scanning, and then, God dog it. They have St. Brown, and I'm missing that guy who came on late in the year for the Packers as a wide receiver. He came on late. I think he's number 13, I believe. I got his name. But yeah, nobody, honestly. But Barker, that's a good question. Though. Where do I see Deshaun Jackson, bro? I do not know. And we have a subscriber. So we're officially back at 930, you guys. We're back at 930. Thank y'all for that. We're at 23 likes now. Rex says, could have drafted Patrick Queen, who had a ton of potential. Yes, you're right. But yeah, I said Randall Cobb, but Randall Cobb is old, man. Who was that guy at the end, number 13? I believe Lazard. Yeah, Alan Lazard. Thank you. Alan Lazard was that guy. Yeah. So that's what I was worried about, man. Alan Lazard. And he came on late, but I mean, outside of that, I mean, they're number 2 receivers because they had to be number 2 receivers, right? But in a really good offense, they're all probably number 3s. They're all probably number 3 receivers, right? Let's just be honest. They're number 3 receivers. So, and you're right though. Patrick Queen he still has a great potential. Yeah. But yeah, they passed him up. So I don't get it. I don't get it. Thanks, Rex on YC. Yeah, we got Alan Lazard. Yeah. Said curse that alert box and auto correct. It's all love, TJ. Guys, hit that like button. We're almost done, y'all. Hoodie Juby says, what's up, Uneducated Sports Talk? Hoodie, what's good, man? Hit that like button. What is good? Hey, mind you guys, if Hoodie has a show this weekend, I will be on it, you guys. I will be on it. So, Hoodie, if you let me know soon enough, bro, a day in advance or even couple hours in advance, I will put it on my community board so we get things cracking, man. And I saw you guys talking, man, for a couple hours yesterday. I know it was good talk. I was sleepy as hell. Uh, Only had 3.5 hours of sleep before work, so it's all good. What's up, Hoodie Juby? That's my dude, you guys. If you guys aren't familiar with him, man, go to his channel and subscribe to it, man. He's a Saints head like myself. We're all rocking the Michael Thomas jersey. I feel good now rocking the Michael Thomas jersey because he has set out that he wants to be in New Orleans, so I like that. Let's go. Michael Thomas, you know what I'm saying? Can't guard Mike. And always rocking New Orleans gear. That's how we do it around here. That's how we do that. Yeah, let's go. So I'm going live tonight and maybe tomorrow night. Well, guess what, y'all? I'm gonna be on there tonight. I'll check out the time and I'll let my people know, bro. So I can be on there. I can probably spend about an hour on there for sure. Let's go. Tia says, hi, Hood. I hope you're doing well. That's my dude, man. That's my dude. Hoodie Juby in the building, you guys. What is up, man? And we are past our 25 like mark that we asked for. We're at 26 likes, y'all. Thank y'all for that, man. Can I get a hand clap? Can I get a hand clap? Can I get a hand clap? Yeah, y'all. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Let's go, man. But when it all came down to it for the Rams and the Bengals, the front four of Los Angeles just manhandled that O line, and we all knew that was concern for the Bengals all year long. Matter of fact, but who knows, man? Who knows? I mean, they have a front that front four just dominated that O line for the Bengals. If they had somewhat of a decent O line, the Bengals win this game. But that front four really dominated, and that was the name of the game, especially in that fourth quarter. It felt like all right when the Bengals went up 20-13. And they got that off of the turnover and the bomb. Outside of that, they couldn't get things going. But their game plan was bad as well. I would have loved to see more screens to Joe Mixon from the running back, or more screens to the wide receiver and Jamar Chase. That's how you stop a front four like that, and they did not do that, which kind of made me mad. From a coach's standpoint, you know that you got to stop that pass rush. Well, here's how you stop a pass rush: screens, right? That's how you stop it, and they didn't do that. So I won't be on till like midnight. LOL, waiting on my bro King Net to land in NOLA for I can pick him up from airport. It's all good, yes sir. Hopefully I'm up. Hopefully I'm up by that time, man. I hope that's the case. So only 3 hours sleep now. That is not healthy. It is not healthy, bro. I only got 3 hours of sleep last night. It's not healthy. You're right about that, but we had to make it work somehow. Some way, somehow, we made it work. Ben Harvey, what's up? He says, hi, Chief. Just got home and checked in to hit the like button and like Hulk Smash and say hi. Ben Harvey from Down Under. What is good, Ben? Thanks for the love, man. But at the end, it came out to the front four. The front four of the Rams dominated the O-line. And then it came out to one drive, right? One drive. The Rams down 20-16. One drive. And this is where it kind of got sucky-ish. The whole entire game, we're talking about 55 minutes. We had like one call, like the whole game, maybe two calls, the whole entire game. But they were like, we knew it. Then all of a sudden, the one call I did not like, the one call, it was third and goal. 20-16, I believe from the 8-yard line, it was third and goal. And they called a phantom. And I do mean phantom. They called a phantom holding call on number 55, Wilson, the linebacker, on Cooper Kupp, and he was not holding, you guys. He was not holding. Made me mad. Made me mad. I was like, we went through this whole entire game of great, not good, but great officiating. Let the guys play. Let them play. Let them play. I seen worse not get called. And all of a sudden, you get to this third and goal. Mind you, if the play is called as is, right? Then it's fourth and goal, and we might have a different situation. We might have the Bengals actually winning. But it did not get called like that. It got called against the defense. And it was first and goal. And then first and goal from pretty much the 1-yard line. You're like, all right, yeah. All right, here we go. It's about to be over with. About to be over with, you guys. Rex, you said Super Bowl predictions for next year. I said it earlier. I said Buffalo Bills taking on the LA Rams. I think LA Rams go to the Super Bowl back-to-back years, but I think Buffalo takes it right now. My early one is Buffalo. My early Super Bowl winner, Buffalo Bills for 2022-23 season. So that's what I'm doing. Um, Rex on you says, I think people need to watch out for the Patriots. Their whole team is so balanced and amazing defense. One standout wide receiver, and I think they are Super Bowl contenders. Yeah, they might go receiver as well in the draft. I think they should. Hard. But you're right, though. You're right. I'm still worried about Mac Jones, though. Mac Jones is still my worry. He's still my worry. Um, so you might not like me, but if I remember, I thought it was a good call. I need to look at it again. I know you. I mean, that's your opinion, and trust me, I want everyone's opinion. I don't ever I won't hate on a man or dog somebody out for their opinion. Tell how it is. If you feel if you feel that's what it is, then that's what it is. But on that, I thought it was ticky tack, very ticky tack. Now there was a holding call in the end zone that was a good call. After that Wilson holding call, number 55 for the Bengals, that call I did not like. But the holding call in the end zone on 3rd and goal from the 1 yard line, whatever, I thought that was a good call. Um, Says I'm gonna say Bengals versus Rams rematch or Bengals versus Cowboys. Hoodie, what you smoking on, Hoodie? Them Cowboys ain't going nowhere, man. What you smoking on, bro? Said, did you hear what Eli Apple recently said? What did he say, Rex? What did he say? He better say nothing stupid about the New Orleans Saints, man. Titty says UST Fantasy League for the 2022 season. Hey, if I get some guys down, we can definitely do a fantasy league, man. I will love it. I will love it. We would definitely can do a fantasy league for 2022. USC. I love that. Rex says Jets might be scary next season. Defense needs to improve in a very young offense. I don't think huge playoff contenders yet. Okay, all right. Yeah. I can see the Jets winning 8 games, going 8-9, 7-10. No, I can see 8-9 as their ceiling. A team that's somewhat you don't ever want to see them. I think, matter of fact, down the stretch they play well. He said something very stupid, not about the Saints though. Good, good. Well, I don't care then. Just keep the Saints out your mouth, Eli Apple. Keep us out your mouth, man. But yeah, shout out to the LA Rams though. They win by a score. Cooper Kupp got the touchdown, by the way, and he's just so beautiful with the route running, you guys. I feel bad for OBJ. He did get his ring. And I don't. So that's why I'm okay with him. I'm down. With OBJ winning. I'm sad that he couldn't play because he had a phenomenal playoffs, you guys. OBJ did very well in the playoffs. So that was kind of tough to see that. As I'm seeing, Luka Doncic is going dumb for the Mavericks right now. Good lord. But yeah, he said. Hoodie says I'm down for fantasy uneducated. Maybe all Saints YouTuber fantasy rap. Hey, you never know, man. I'm down. Says most of us in here are Saints fans. At least I am. Well, yeah, you are. I am. Hoodie's in here. That's 3 out of the, I think, 6 guys in the chat right now. But it's all love, though, man. And I appreciate y'all for doing this. The goal was 25 likes. We got 26, you guys. I want to thank y'all for that, and a new subscriber as well. So we're officially back at 9:30 now. Yeah, he got his ring, but it cost him an ACL. It did, man. It did. And it's tough to know that it did cost him his ACL. But that, my friend, is how the cookie crumbles, man. Ben says, "Go Pack, go!" Yes, sir. A new era, maybe. Whenever Aaron Rodgers does choose his squad, boy, we're gonna have breaking news on Uneducated Sports Talk. All right, before we go, y'all, congratulations to Los Angeles Rams for being Super Bowl 56 champions. Congratulations to them. They earned it. I had no dog in this fight. They earned it from start to finish. They're that team that went all out. I don't mind that in NFL. Go all out and try and get it now, man. T says, "Fly, Eagles, fly." Yes, sir. I don't mind it. Fly, Eagles, fly. Let's go. She says, "See you, TJ." That's right. Uh, but wherever Rodgers goes, whether he stays in Green Bay or goes to Denver or Pittsburgh or Tennessee or whatever he goes, he might do something crazy. He might go to Carolina for all I know. I hope not. But he might do something crazy like that. Wherever he goes, though, hey, USC will have breaking freaking news. We'll have a Q&A. I don't give a damn what day it is. I would change, but I got my plans. But yeah, so it's all love, you guys. It's all love. I want to thank y'all for the love and support, man. Mind you guys, I will be on Sunday, y'all, for the NBA All-Star game. All we need is 40 likes. 40 likes, and someone on our Q&A episode 7 is going to be announced as the $56 winner. $56 winner. So come on to my NBA All-Star game live stream on Sunday. I'll be starting around like 6:50-ish p.m. I'll have it by tonight. You guys will know about it tonight. I'll have it on there by tonight, man. And then this weekend, I'm going to break down the rest of my freaking week, you guys. I'm going to do it all in one day. I'm gonna do it all in one week, you guys, and that way I can get some sleep instead of coming here and trying to do my stuff day by day. I'll do it all in one day, probably on Saturday. I'll break it all down, you guys. I want to thank y'all once again for being part of USC Nation, man. Mind you guys, we're at 930 subscribers now. Our short-term goal of 1,000. We're just 70 away, you guys. Someone's gonna win a brand new PS5 and a game of your choice, not my choice, not PD's choice, and not their choice, but a game of your choice, you guys. Someone will win a brand new PS5. So get your family, friends, loved ones who love sports. Get them here. Let them go to Uneducated Sports Talk and subscribe to the channel. Subscribe, you guys. Everyone, I hope you have a great night of sleep, you guys. Thank you for that. Hey, if you want to donate to the channel, our Cash App is on the board. It's $ Uneducated Sports Talk. Uneducated Sports Talk is the Cash App. Yes, TJ Tracy, mock draft next week. Yes, we have it all. I'll let you guys know all that by tomorrow, man. Rex says, I'm going to try and get some more subscribers. Yo, thank you for that, Rex. Yes, sir. Keep them coming back, man. Tell your friends to come on Sunday and hit that like button so somebody can get $56 on our Q&A episode number 7 so we can represent the guys. So have them come on here and on Sunday, subscribe to the channel. I'll have it notified by tonight so they can they can like it early if they want to. But what a great game now. What a great day. Thank you for the stream. The stream was awesome, you guys. Have a good night, man. I appreciate that, Jonathan Barker. Yes, sir. Also, you guys want to donate via Streamlabs. Just go to the description box down below. It's down below. Go to the description box down below. Scroll down. Find Streamlabs donation link. Click on that link, and you can donate anything from $1 on up to Uneducated Sports Talk to this channel, you guys. Right now, our Streamlabs donation leader is $556 by Kip Gaming. Yes, sir. And our Cash App leader right now is DCV Productions. Says beat that one center. And a $60 bomb he dropped as well. If you guys want your names on here and a shout out every single time for you guys, just donate more than $60 from the Cash App and donate more than $556 to the Streamlabs, and we will announce your names every single time. No matter what stream we got playing, we will announce your guys' name all the freaking time. Hoodie Drew says, I appreciate it, man. From Rex on YouTube. Yes, sir. Hey, so that being said, PJ, any last words? Oh, me too. She said, hey, we got wrestling, AEW wrestling, you guys. We got freaking AEW wrestling coming on Wednesday. AEW Dynamite on Wednesday. I cannot wait, you guys. Also, we'll have a mock draft probably somewhere. I'll let you guys know. I think it's the 23rd, I believe. It's on Wednesday. So we might move that mock draft to Thursday now since we're doing AEW wrestling on Wednesday. So the mock draft might be moved to Thursday. I'll let you guys know ahead of time, though, you guys. Our mock draft will be awesome, man. And shout out to my boy TJ Tracy for the brand new edits, you guys. So the new overlay, the new layout you guys see is all thanks to TJ Tracy 2378, you guys. He has been he's a good friend of mine, and he is a good friend of the show and the channel, you guys. Thank you for that, man. So I will see you guys on Sunday for the NBA All-Star Game. Don't forget to go there and like that stream. 40 likes, someone win $56. And once again, congrats to Payo Time. and the Los Angeles Rams for a great Super Bowl. And hey, let's go. So that being said, we're out of here. PJ, let's go home. For the homegirl PJ, it's your boy Carlos Clayton. Another episode of Uneducated Sports Talk. This is our Q&A, episode number 6. All sports fans, you guys know what time it is. Stay smart, stay educated. Peace. I love you, mama. We are out. See y'all on Sunday.